Hello! So, this has been a long time. I'm so excited. And then it's so windy. I wanted to do like this ambience or nature ambience kind of thing. Partly because I want to talk about this. And I've been saying I'm going to talk about it since Sunday. And I haven't done it yet because I've been lazy. And partly because this just needs to... Because I just read an article on Esquire about it. And just... It upset me even more. I'm like, I know that maybe it might be difficult or a little hard to hear, but I am going to say it. So, at home, we're watching the American rendition of the Neil Gaiman book, American Gods. So, I love Neil Gaiman. He's one of my favorite children's authors, because I love Coraline. But I think my favorite book and movie from him is Stardust, but that aside. But Neil Gaiman, anyway, amazing. He has kind of a dark humor, and it's kind of not appropriate for children, even though they say that his books are children's books. I don't think they're that appropriate, but I loved it anyway growing up. Okay, back to the discussion at hand. So, episode 2 came out of American Gods, and then in the beginning, we see some people, some Africans, let's be more specific, West Africans, let's be even more specific, my people, Igbo people, and guess who they were praying to? They were not praying to Amadioha, they were not praying to Arusi, they were not praying to anybody, they were praying to Anansi. What are you talking about? Anansi is a Ghanaian god from a different country. I don't even know, like, I grew up knowing Anansi as a spider. The fact that he's a god is over my head, because it's like someone telling me that Brer Rabbit is a god. But anyway, because you can make anybody a god or anything a god. But the fact is that, number one, these people were speaking Igbo, and then they are praying to Anansi. And it confused me, because even though they were speaking Igbo, the subtitle read, speaking Ghanaian. I was blown away. I'm like, this is 2017. And people cannot tell that there's a difference between Ghanaian and Nigerian and Ghana and Nigeria. So because we're West Africa, we're all put together into this big bowl. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. You don't put Norway and Denmark or Norway and Sweden into the same thing. So why would you put Nigeria and Ghana together? It doesn't make any sense. And then you start going deeper into the fact that people don't understand, even in like everyday arguments, that people don't understand that Africans are different. That we're not only are we the most genetically diverse people on the planet, we're also culturally diverse as well. It's like people don't understand that. It's like because you're black, or I don't know. I still don't understand why they call us black, because we come in different colors. But that's aside. That's another topic for another day. But even though you're African, people just expect you to be the same because the color of your skin is the same. It doesn't work like that. We have different gods, different histories, different languages, different everything. So when someone says, "Oh, Anansi," and gives him to an Igbo person, it flabbergasts me, because this is 2017. Can we stop doing things that even the ignorant Europeans in the 1800s did not do? It's so sad. Like, it's really sad. But when you think about all this stuff, you go back. Like when you talk about like slavery, and then they're talking about slavery in schools and teaching people slavery, and then the argument comes up, oh well, it was black people that sold their people to slave owners. And I'm like, darling, you're not going to say anything to a French man if he sells a British man to slavery. It's just exactly the same thing. Is it because they're both black that you think, oh, they're from the same ethnic group or tribe? No, there's so many different ones. In my country alone, there's like 250, and 3/4 of them all hate each other. So yes, they'll sell you to somebody. But the thing is, the diversity in Africa is not taught. And so people take it for granted. And I'm reading, like I said, I was reading the Esquire. And then they said, oh, it was such a strong episode. Meanwhile, the people in my house, by that point, half of the people in my house left. They're like, what kind of rubbish is this? You can't even get stuff right. Like who is praying to which god and who is from what country. You can't even get that basic right. It's so sad. But anyway, I think that was it. I don't know how you guys feel about this nature ambience that I gave you right now. It's very, I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can't hear me, if I'm going to play this back later on, and if it's too noisy, I might re-record it, even though I probably would have lost the emotion by then. But I just really wanted to speak on the fact that African education needs to be taken more seriously. This is ridiculous. I don't understand what is going on in the 21st century when people don't understand that Africa is a continent and it's made up of countries that were artificially created by their colonizers. And so those countries are made up of basically an ethnic group is like a little country on its own. So Igbo people have a different culture, a different language, a different way of life from Yoruba people. We have a different way of marriage, we have different marriage customs, we have different death customs, we have different everything. And that's in the same country. Talk less of us and Ghana, which is another country entirely. So it's kind of sad because it's very sad that the world is still where it is today, even though things have changed so much and people should know more. Thank you. The world is still where it is today. But anyway, this has been me. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have your own discussions and your own little things on the fact that we really do. Education needs to get broader, and people need to be more exposed to the world around them and to things around them, and stop accepting stereotypes and things that have come. That was loud. That's a truck, and he's loud. But people should stop accepting stereotypes and things that have come from people who didn't know any better, and we're still doing it till today when we have the technology to go far and wide and know better. You don't even have to travel. You have virtual reality, you have TV, you can just put it on and find out more. And it's kind of sad. And I'm not even talking about something just came to my head too. Another point, why is Anansi talking in an American accent? That one just left me on the wayside. Anansi, when did Anansi go and get American passports? Please, what is going on here? You're just like, what is this? It was crazy. I'm like, yeah, you take Anansi is like tortoise. So you take a real African, a real to the roots folk tale and just basically Americanize it. I'm not insulted, but it's ridiculous. And I don't get offended because of all these things, because at least, even though it's half, it's sharing the knowledge. And when you share the knowledge like this, people can have discussions about them. And then through the false facts, if people are looking, they can get real truths. That's why I don't mind. Some people get offended, but I don't think you should. But anyway, that was it. Thank you for joining. I hope you could hear what I said. If not, I'm probably going to re-record it and probably put some sound effects. I've been saying I'm going to put sound effects forever, but it needed to be done. And this walk, I'm walking to the bus stop now. Yeah, because I take the bus because I am, what is it? What's that word? I guess saving the planet? I don't know. No, I do it. I walk because it's better than taking the bus there to the bus stop. It makes me feel like I've done the exercise for the day. But that's aside. Anyway, have an amazing day. Amazing rest of your day. Take care. Bye.